Baumia Badi no Babaye, a pachuti ni.
But inshallah, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, next year if he comes, we're going to design a long-term framework to deal with the city.
Wow. Also said next year Mahmoud Baumia Ba, and I'll be designing long-term economic framework to deal with the city. Meanwhile, His Excellency John Dramani Mama, and to force it at a very short time, 4 months. I idea Mahmoud long-term ne Babaye no. Where we nipa. We Ghana niya. Mr. Otien, semna ye can hear me. I don't play Jandam. I play with facts, with data. Asema minim ne menka. Me the data not to come out. Then I present it to you to make your own informed decision. Remember, you know, you see, I'm grown up. And then you feel me be for Adon Otchere or my to say I'm you grown up with you Ghana no. T. My son found around 2. Adon Otchere say. About 4 or 5 months ago, what was a Kevin Taylor entimi in Ghana. Kevin Taylor entimi in Ghana. After the Kevin Taylor Ghana, akwane si John Mama de nakwa kwatena vice president fie. Enti wanti bi da. Yani tie na Kevin Taylor agent Supreme Court of Ghana. Akwa wini case wo ho. Adon Otchere say on 10 tiase. E pa chi uti Adon Otchere. Jandam kwa MPP4.
This afternoon, this morning, the quorum was led by Justice Amadou Tanko, who presided, Justice Ernest Jehu, who dissented. He felt that the warrants should not have been vacated in the manner that it was done. We are eagerly waiting for the reasons, and then we will treat Justice Jehu's dissenting opinion in some great detail. And then there was Justice Philip Bright Mensah, who decided that the warrants should be vacated. It doesn't matter because the reasons they gave. We're waiting also for their reasons. And then there was Justice Simon Subari, who also was part of the 4, I think it's finished. And this is Justice Senyor Jamefe, who was also part of it. This is what happened today, and this is our small commentary on it, that this is not the way we should build our democracy, because what has happened means that my friend Abronye will scandalize the court. He can say anything about the Supreme Court. And then they'll issue a warrant, and then he'll come to court and say, I have a secretariat. Because today, they were citing Kennedy Japan. That, Kennedy Japan too scandalized the court. Didn't he scandalize? And then they went and then they removed him. So Abronya will come and say, na Kennedy Japan scandalized court. Kevin Taylor scandalized, and I made them scandalized. And then the confusion will start. A court will say they won't give secretariat. MPP will put people on the streets. Police will shoot at them. And then we are turning it upside down. Because these days, with power of media, gun doesn't win. Gun doesn't go anywhere. You shoot, look at Togo, they are in crisis. Look at Ruto in Kenya, all over the place. Gun doesn't go anywhere. So Abronya will go and do that. And then he knows what he's doing. He is sure about what he's doing. Then they'll go and catch him and take him to a Kumasi High Court. And he'll say, he won't go. He won't go. Then he'll bring secretariat to the Supreme Court. And the Chief Justice may or may not list it. I don't know. Or he lists it and then the secretariat fails. And then MPP say, hey, why is the secretariat failing? When this one? And then they say, today, then we are going. They are in opposition. They don't have much work to do. They are looking for something. And then they charge in Kumasi and put 1 million people. Kill them. And let's see. And whose fault would it be? Whose fault? Whose fault would it be?
Well, Ghana, we need to be serious as a nation. We need to be serious as people. Because some people, I want to take my time to address this particular issue here. There are some people that almost suit. Eko jina TV so Ghana. Bi kura tin bo tai kan ho. Me wa asema okoka ni nyina no. Either say wa bon and now one better education on it. And as Washeda is going to deceive the populace. Washeda say could deceive nipa in the society. And these kind of people, they are the most dangerous people in our communities. One such person is Adon Otchere, which I know that he has to know or he ought to know. When you are trying to confuse yourself, say, because you say, you to know, and there be 2 different issues. And he did not even listen to Nsema Supreme Court in this Kevin Taylor's issue. Or they've listened to it, but they have decided to deceive the masses. Let's go back to what Kevin Taylor actually said and what the 2 courts in Akai. A justice, and I say a judge, our high court judge, or sign double as appeals court judge. A DSM, on the court. And then Kevin Taylor to send a meeting where he be. I can't say that be in some way papa where he can. Or no, or Nimsa Papano is doing a bidding of a buying. Or proof to show say Papano, but be our precono or free Supreme Appeals Court. Wow, yeah, they call Supreme Court. And at the end, Kevin Taylor said a lot of things. A ho and a sap papa judge and say that be And Semna Kevin Taylor Kano, according to him, no, a contempt of court. He said this. I did not say it. I'll say a contempt of court. According to him. And Kevin Taylor, or the contempt of court, actually Kevin Taylor. Then he again went to sit on the matter and issued an arrest warrant and I said bench warrant and said, Yanchi Kevin Taylor and Fanemra. Ushiana Ghana, Chino, Pacho, a casa arrest warrant. And just a minute, Namana, Kushana Kwama Menchino. That is something NPP foreigners are confused about. They say, I didn't Kevin Taylor by Obi and Chino. And now he say, na me meaning guitar arrest warrant Libya because she ain't way. Because arrest warrant is being issued in the jurisdiction a wono. The same fancy bia Techiman ewa, the arrest warrant no more Techiman. And the yes be oko shame akra we civilian ko shame hanu akochimi o. That be I know shame akra no cheme. That be oh you need to arrest me based on something. And this a won get arrest warrant be o shame abonti won timen cheme. Let's move on. And the Supreme Court say the decision of the Supreme Court say there be o judge now yes ade no. I was saying in the first place you know. Wo shed that Mark Kevin Taylor said Masamo appear before a court. Sa court no tutu and says wo judge no and I want cause say ten asem no so. I'm say where the difference is. Meti hai mesi obi adi matem. Na me am a judge. Na me am say ko ten asem no so. Abuye nipa no for. At the bench warrant amani pa abra mami invite nipa na ametie na no asem say ensem akato me ho no. Okato so no oka say dey proof na wo o say me ni bia me say me machew. And then two, who as the same judge no untimi sent na wan kasa wasem so you cannot be a judge in your own court. These were the statements that Supreme Court by. They do not say arrest warrant in dimension people dabi. Then three, that matter na Kevin Taylor it has a criminal matter on committing any crime. But a judge in say watching for contempt of court. Nye contempt of court is a criminal matter. Adon Otchere, you need to know this because I understand that you've been to law school before. Uncle law school you have to know lawyers as or momo mochila wasemnum. Except to say what say ube di turachira man for. Pepacha bushman for what I want to make an you can in the comment section then I take my time to explain to you. One, court no offer Kevin Taylor so the contempt of court achene no enye criminal matter so obi police ni bi atimi share Kevin Taylor kwan ho na wache no. Two, so when somewhere say arrest warrant ni bia untimi nche Kevin Taylor ba bia. That is the second thing that they know. Three, a judge did not even invite Kevin Taylor. And he said Kevin Taylor no someone no either through newspaper, through TV, be a Kevin Taylor, what's an email. He did nothing like that. He cannot be a judge in his own court. That is the fourth point. And then the fifth point, they say, why wouldn't you go to Samson say, man, Samoni Panaba, the arrest warrant at so. And the Supreme Court there be. Then the sixth point of the Supreme Court, I kind of say, you were a freedom of expression. Obia to make children again was in Biaho. And the mere fact that we are judging that don't mean that we are bosom ya kasa one and a bold in Obukuyen. There be bosom kwane was a human say, Oboni didn't know money out to be cool instant. But we are judging that some of them mra and the chiobi now the mra asamo nipano. And that is exactly what the Supreme Court actually said. Mr. Paul Adon Otchere, we need more than a Tobo. Now let people educate you. So that you will know or understand what the Supreme Court actually said. What the Paul Adon Otchere the contempt of court because one misrepresenting in seminar court the car, They did not know that they are rather misrepresenting in seminar court in the car. NPP for.
Jimmy for party job.
Wait me when you vote many pa. But that is why I'm asking say Paul Adon Otchere or you remember NDC and or you remember NPP because for me and that's on to me meaning say Paul Adon Otchere said that say or yeah, remember NDC as we never because any descending Ghanaian be able to Paul Adon Otchere Trone Jandam na woye no. Ontia se mfa koto bentia NDC da. Reasonable person be any Ghana wa. Sebe na dwi mu da ho kan a. Obeti asema o Paul Adon Otchere kan akoto obeti NDC. Bi ni ho. E bi ani ho sa. Enti se wunima tobo na ye nchira wo se masa Jandam na wo ye no because Ghana ni bie no na adwemu da wa obeti wasemwe akoto obeti NDC. Paul Adon Otchere na abronya mo they are in the same category. Meanwhile, nanka Paul Adon Otchere is a decent and gentleman. What if he suit a share or the show no? Look at him.
This afternoon, this morning, the quorum was led by Justice Adon Otchere, who presided, Justice NSJ, who dissented. He felt that the warrants should not have been vacated in the manner that it was done. We are eager.
Then we demand say Justice is 5 in na hono. Bakua no ye NPP chairman e o voter region. Sama no why NPP parliamentary candidate on 2 different constituencies. I think the whole central and so whole south to say there. I stand to be corrected, but 2 different NPP parliamentary candidates. As I NPP chairman, answer na nado dan kwa kufado ebe friend to high court kwano. No na NPP chairman e wa think the whole central. Ononkwa is the only person ono dey say Sasem they come to Supreme Court or no, one say 5 or no. The only person he is different and it's papa no. Now in one of my videos I made mention say Mokai Abra lawyer Chade sorry or something like that. Speaker of Parliament lawyer and ne Afenyamakins Muko PA or Supreme Court or no. Na sa papa we sa judge no justice no can be. He is the judge, speaker lawyer and can say or NPP ninti on penis or better answer no so. I almost say call back. Kodi asem no when they making the judgment no, he was the same person sitting in his own court. That is why he sees nothing wrong with this. Pastor can say chachuchi kata beka say that was a wrong move. You cannot do that. You cannot be a judge in your own court. Obi abeka say asem we wudi no. Ye nyi wunsin chen. Na ye kwaka asem na wo say ti asem no say make determination on the same matter. One ka beto amahwan. Oh, these are, I don't know how they got their law certificate. I have no idea. But they are the same people that in Ghana, they make decisions for it to become law. Because when the Supreme Court makes decisions, a law, case law, and we know. So this Justice Gau will make law and it will become a law in the society. Meanwhile, no, sorry for hurting myself. He overtakes or he turns the law to suit his people on how they are. We jaw more on best same NPP for.
Jimmy for party job.
They are the same people who want to destroy the country. But we need to tell them that hey, you cannot do that in a civilized society. You don't do things like that. Piano, Charlie, walk over there. My prince. Was he is good journalist by all standard? Well, it depends on you. Because as one making say, send a Paul Adon Otchere, they can say, what's your man there? Francisca, and I have made he's not a journalist. Say journalist there. The hands of the microphone, see when you the camera, when you're a journalist. But as to say, some now can you say, I told you, say, I want to you, maybe my presenting the data now. I say, why you that's what you think. Let's move on. You call the third person. I may be saying, say, oh, yeah, you're NDC, I know you're NPP.